Well, from the colorful lights of the botanical gardens to the crazy Christmas of mummers. Over the weekend, hundreds of people, boys dressed as women and girls dressed as men, paraded through the streets of downtown St. John's. The annual Mummers Parade has been going strong now for 11 years, and it's expanded now to include much more than the parade. Here now's Jeremy Eaton was there.
Today, right now, we've got the rig up, and as you can see, what's happening behind me is people are coming in, summer clothes, a lot of them aren't, so they're picking out their clothing to wear and their face masks, and they're rigging up for the parade, which is going to start at 2 o'clock. And after the parade comes back, we're going to end up back here, and we're going to have musicians playing on stage around 2:45. We'll do our scuff and scoff, so some dancing and some purity syrup and some cookies. When people come in for the first time, whether they were, maybe they grew up in town and they didn't experience mummering, or maybe they're new Canadians, it's great to be able to educate people on what mummering is, why we do this tradition, the joy that it brings for people, and how to rig up, how to get ready so you can go out for the parade, and just kind of what the tradition is. So the fact that it happens usually over the 12 days of Christmas, and kind of the hope, of course, is that people continue to mummer afterwards.
I used to do it years ago when we were small. We used to call it the Jannies, but now I got a new name, got the Mummers.
So what was it like when you did it as a boy in Norris Arm?
Just great. We used to take the guitar and accordion with us and go from house to house and have a drink from every house, and it was wonderful.
I think the first year we had about 300 people, and some years, like I know the past few years, we've had like about 5,000, which is just insane. Woo! I'm very hot!
So why was it important not only to come home for the first time in 3 decades, but to do this parade?
Because I want a Newfoundland Christmas, salt meat, jigs, dinner, mummers, old-fashioned waltzes, shed parties.
Theme was about music and mummering, so we had Bud Davidge come in and talk about the influence of the mummer song, kind of on mummering. We also had an event at the Rooms where we had a local mummer come in, Bev Kane, talk about her experience growing up on the Southern Shore and how music was part of mummering and how that played into it. And then we had a group come out from Heart's Delight, Islington, so that community has a particular Christmas caroling tradition, so they came in and talked about that as well. So a series of public events, workshops, all of which are free, and we'd love to have people come out and learn more about mummering.
Merry Christmas, St. John's, Newfoundland 2019.